Hi Tootsie Rolls, welcome back to my channel, Simply Sharing Sunshine. My name is Sunshine. And before we get started, you want to go ahead and like and subscribe so you can get my future videos. But we are going on this journey of wearing a wig. And so as you can see, my hair is thin. You can see on the sides, it's really thin and I don't like it. I decided let's cut it a little bit shorter, try to make it look a little fuller, and it did. It is fuller. However, the only time that I am comfortable-ish with wearing it out in the public, wearing my own bio hair in public is right after I wash it because it looks the fullest. And I just washed it yesterday. It is thinned out more or flatter from yesterday. However, with the headband, it doesn't look terrible. Well, let me back this train up. I feel it looks terrible. However, it is good enough to wear in public, even though with a wig on, I feel like it looks 10,000 times better because my hair looks fuller. So this is what it looks like. And then probably tomorrow and the next day, because I only wash my hair about twice a week because I am still trying to grow in the thinning spots. But tomorrow I'll probably end up wearing it in a ponytail. And I got a little bitty nubbin for my ponytail that I try to puff out a little bit and look fuller. Now we're about a month in and my son doesn't notice anymore. When I first got my hair cut this short, he thought it was the wig. Granted, he's a boy and perhaps he wouldn't notice, but he doesn't always pay attention to when I have the wig on and when I don't have the wig. However, my wife does notice. And sometimes I can see her eyes divert to my hairline. And she let me know the other day that she could see the lace. And I think it was the way that I had it laid down. And so I appreciated the feedback because the next time that I wore it, I did it differently. And I think it was a little more natural looking. My friends and the rest of my family do notice. Let's talk about the men did not notice at all. So I had breakfast with my father-in-law. I went and saw my dad. I saw my brothers. I saw my other brother. And so none of them, if they noticed, not one of them mentioned it. I don't think they noticed at all. Even though to me, which you will see at the end of this video, there is a big difference between this little bit of hair and the wig hair. And people that have seen the YouTube videos, they have commented and let me know that it looks natural. Or if I sent the videos to my family that doesn't live close to me and that I see every single day, then they're like, oh, it looks natural. I would never have known unless you told me. So keep in mind that this is a process for you as it is a process for your loved ones or the people that you see the most. All right. Some of the feedback that I've gotten was that I look younger. And so I think so too. So in general, when I look in the mirror, I just see thin, fine looking hair and it doesn't look nice to me. And then when I have the wig on, I'm still getting used to it. Even though it's been about a month, I'm still getting used to it. It just looks, nicer. Just like if you couldn't see and you wore glasses, you put on a pair of glasses and voila, you can see now. Or if I don't have makeup on versus when I have makeup on, to me, it looks better when I have makeup on. So this hair looks fine. Go ahead. Yeah, you can say it looks fine. However, when I have the wig on, it looks better. So I will put on the wig. Now I did get it cut. I went and saw some family in Oklahoma and I went to a stylist and she cut the hair. It has layers in it. And then when I got home, I was able to watch some handy dandy YouTube videos and I thinned it out. And again, the next video that I will post will be me thinning out the wig, and it has helped greatly. So please hold. I will go ahead and put on the wig. We can do it together, or you can fast forward a little bit. Let me take a little drink. All right, so here's the wig cut and trimmed. I did get layers put in it so I could have some face framing layers, and then I got a good chunk of the length cut off, and I did ask the stylist to thin out the entire wig. However, when I got it home, I thinned it out some more. So I watched some handy dandy YouTube videos, and then I went in and I thinned it out, which will be in my next video. I did that with you all here. And I was scared, but I do feel like it feels better. It feels more natural. But keep in mind that you're still wearing a wig cap, and so you still feel tight. Feels like you're wearing a hat. It's not too tight that it gives me tension headaches. In the very beginning, the first couple times I wore it, it was just felt so good to take it off. But I didn't get headaches, but I could certainly feel it throughout the day. After about 10 minutes with having this on now, I don't really feel it. You do get used to it, I guess, just like you got used to extensions. And if you were to wear lashes, you would feel that as well. But so this is where we're at. And I do feel from the before with my thin hair, and then you have this, I just look better in my opinion. But again, this is about me. It's not about other people. It's how I feel about myself. And to me, this looks better. I did end up kind of putting some volume here. So when I take my hot iron and I just want it just a tiny bit, to me, this looks more natural when this has a little bit of lift here. And I use my handy dandy lace melting spray, and I glue down the sides and the top, and it's secure for the whole day. I had someone comment and said, what about wind and rain? And I feel this lace melting spray holds just fine if I were to go in the wind. I have been in the wind and it stayed on just fine. And with a human hair wig, when this gets wet, it will just get wet just like bio hair. You will end up having to style it again later if you want it to look like this, because this was blow dried, blue dry, whatever you want to call it, and hot iron. So tell me what you think. Does the wig look better than my bio hair? And so take a look at the before and after pictures at the end of this video. Again, thank you for coming along this journey with me. I hope this is helpful. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, do all the things. I would like to grow this community, and so we can help each other, because there's got to be other people out there just trying this for the first time. And I can tell you now, a month in, that I am glad I went down this road. I feel much more confident when I wear the wig and I go out in the public. I've had a couple meetings where I've had it on, and it makes me feel better. So take the plunge, go ahead and wear the wig. Nobody is looking at you that closely. And if it makes you feel better about yourself and you're more confident in how you present yourself, then do it. I know a lot of you are kind of scared to do it for the first time. It will feel weird. You will feel like people are watching you, but they're really not. And if your family and friends support you throughout the process, it will be helpful. But just keep in mind, it's a transition for everyone. So thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you next time, and have a fantastic day.